I have Pilates tonight, but I thought that I'd do a quick Q&A before we head out. But before that, I want to share a couple of my faves. Lately, I'm not a big sunglass girl, but I feel like lately I've been really getting into really thin frames or really chunky ones. This is really big for my face, but I love that it's kind of an overpowering, oversized type of vibe. I could also do a tortoiseshell type of vibe. Or I could just do plain black, because I'm wearing black. Like, you can never go wrong with this. So today we're gonna do a quick Q&A, and I thought I'd chat it up and kind of just vibe. I haven't done this in a long time for YouTube. Starting end of March, I'm gonna be back to back traveling, so I thought that I'd kind of come out of hibernation a little bit with this video. Obviously those are going to be vlogs, so I'm excited to kind of get back into being inspired again and vlogging again. I think one of the biggest questions is why am I not as active anymore, and that mostly stems from me being a perfectionist and also me I'm in a point in my life where I'm not too bothered to not post if I really don't feel or am inspired with posting. It's really ingrained in my head that I need to love what I do in order for me to do it. But sometimes obviously like not everything is going to be pretty depending on what type of job and what type of industry you're working in. But with the type of job that I have creative control. And to me, it's so important to love what I do. And so if I feel like I'm getting burnt out, or if I feel like I'm at a point where I'm not as inspired or not as, you know, creatively inclined, then I probably won't force, and most of the time I'm not really able to force that out of me. It's really up to just kind of like my environment and like putting myself in a space where I am able to create and really tap into my creativity. I think for me, creative ideas come and go for me, and it really depends on my surroundings and how I'm feeling that day. And so I really try not to force too much and pressure myself when it comes to creating, because I feel like that's a type of form of art that kind of just like comes in the right time, in its right time. So yeah, like I think the number one thing is like making sure that I don't end up hating what I do, because I love creating visual art forms and vlogging. I love sharing parts of my life that could be inspirational to others. So I feel like because I love it so much, I try to kind of keep it sacred and make sure that I don't end up hating it in the long run if I do get burnt out. I'm not exactly in a point in my life where I am inspired with my surroundings. I'm back home in Calgary, and so I'm working towards obviously moving to a new city. A lot of people are curious which city I'm moving to next, and I don't want to share any of that yet because again, like, I'm working on it behind the scenes. I don't like sharing things unless I have it or like I am already there, and you guys will know. You guys will be the first to know where I move to, so hang in there. This is kind of a beautiful question. What experiences or influences have shaped the way you express your creativity? I think most of my inspiration comes from my travels and, you know, like where I travel to, the architecture, everything that I'm surrounded by, I can get so inspired by. I also like to take a lot of inspiration from my artist friends, and I love hearing their stories of how they've come up with their own art. I think that inspires me as well. But honestly, like everything that I'm surrounded by, I try to take a lot of inspiration from. I love nature, I love trees, I love taking inspiration from nature. Nature can bring such strong emotions out of you that you can pour into your art as well. What do you do to inspire change when you notice things are getting repetitive creatively? The main thing that I do is step back, because I think that is I try to take a big step back, and I think that's what I've done the past couple of months, because everything is just kind of same. Obviously, as human beings, I think that it's so normal to crave something new and to crave something that you haven't really seen before, or, you know, just like to crave change. I think that that is the core value of being human, is like we want change, and we expect it. And I think that as a creative designer, I think it's my due diligence to kind of step back and really take time, create something beautiful that is only going to be enabled by detaching yourself from what has already been done. I isolate myself a lot when it comes to working and designing. I like having my own space. But yeah, I think that as humans, like even for me as a designer, I crave something new that I can be excited for again. My collab with En route still is doing so well and has been circulating literally all around the globe, which is so mind-blowing to see. Even me as the designer of that collection, I even get kind of sick of seeing my jewelry. I mean, I love that everybody have it, but it's like I don't even wear that collection anymore because now I'm craving something better and something new. But obviously I still hold that passion project and that jewelry collection so dear to me because I really did that. Relationships. What qualities do you value the most in the people you choose to surround yourself with? I think the biggest one for me is that I love friends that inspire me. I love friends that see life in a different light and a different perspective as me, because that is how introspection can come from within the relationship. One thing about me, I love having non-surface level conversations with the people that I have around me. I love ambitious people. I also love people that can make me laugh. I like laughing. I laugh at almost everything. So if you don't make me laugh one bit, I mean, something is wrong with you. How are you navigating being single? I don't. I just am single. I haven't been single for a long time. My past relationship lasted for 10 years, but I'm not looking for a man. I really am in a point in my life where I know that God will send me whoever it is. I'm not too bothered by that. I feel like everybody can relate who've gone through a breakup, that we realize in hindsight that we've poured so much into that relationship that we don't know how to be single. For me, most of my wisdom that has come out of this breakup came from God. But again, like, I'm not looking for a man. I am pouring into myself and pouring into my friendships, and the relationships I have around me are as important. One thing that I've realized is that sometimes it could be beneficial to tackle and confront our realities and the questions that we have through therapy, because I feel like relationships could be complicated, and we're all figuring it out as we go. And I'm happy to be partnered with BetterHelp for today's video. BetterHelp connects you with therapists who specialize in relationships, anxiety, etc. You basically fill out a questionnaire and they'll connect you to a therapist that best fits your needs. If you do feel like it's not the right fit, then you can also switch your therapist with no extra costs. Therapy could also be a space for you to talk through those relationship concerns, life concerns, with someone who's specialized and trained to help you find answers instead of dealing with it on your own. I really think that therapy could be a powerful tool for introspection, and it all varies per individual, obviously, but if you are curious and would like to try it out, click the link below or go to betterhelp.com/Koleen Diaz to get 10% off your first month of therapy. But anyways, if I ain't got nothing, I got you, got something, I don't give a damn. Love, I got it with you. 1 + 1 = 2. Bless my soul, I've been alone, 'cause I heard that heaven ain't easy to get to. The closest I get might be right next to you. Ooh, I gotta know, I gotta feel to be loved by you.
down. Let it go, babe. Telling you. I got you for my ice. I'm begging you for something. Wasted, watching. Okay, I'm leaving. Okay.
Hot water. You don't know this is my song, right?
Don't you leave me for the comments. I'm just saying, always be.
You gotta do it like this, okay? Wrist motion. You slow down. You're whisking like this to get rid of all of the bubbles. You'll have yourself a really frothy. Ooh, look at that froth. Voila. And then we pour. I'm gonna add maple syrup. Being a proud Canadian right now, I'm gonna do about a tablespoon. Look how frothy. If you haven't tried add a layer matcha, please do yourself a favor. I also like having my matcha in my Yeti cup because it keeps it cold and I don't really have to worry about the ice melting too quickly. It's a perfect jug. I got it in a brown and it's good for like on the go if I want to go out to a cafe and just have my little jug with me. Hello everybody. If you haven't noticed yet, I got my hair done and I will play the footage of me getting my hair done because that was like a long time ago. My roots have grown out quite a bit as well, but I have been on and off with this hair color. I'm not sure if I love it. I'm not sure if I hate it either. I've had moments of me wanting to go back to brown and then moments of just like maybe I just need it a little bit darker because in some lightings it looks completely blonde and that's not really the color that I was going for, but whenever the sun touches my hair, whenever I put heat on my hair, that's when it kind of lightens up a bit. I also want your opinion because I know that I look way better with darker hair, but I don't love it again, okay? Like I love it now. I don't know, I feel like if I do a little bit more of like a darker honey brown, it might be better so that in certain lightings I don't look completely blonde. I have asked around and there's a pool of people liking this hair and there's a pool of people thinking that my dark hair is better, especially with all the trips I have coming up soon. Like I need to know what to do with my hair. I need to know if I want to go a little bit darker or like completely kind of like chocolate brown. And also I have these vacations coming up soon. I don't want my hair to be completely blonde by the end of it. So roll the clip. Today I'm getting my hair done. I have not gone light with my hair color for a very long time. I mean, the most I've done is like a brown balayage, but it wasn't that big of a difference compared to my natural hair color, which I have right now. It's like a dark brown, but because we're approaching the spring summertime, I thought that I'd go a little bit lighter, and I think that would be the perfect kind of transition because we are about to approach the warmer months. And also the haircut inspo that I have is quite drastic from what I have now. My hair has grown quite long too, so if you can tell, it's quite short. A bit of, you know, face framing bangs, which I'm used to. It'll be a little bit of a deeper V-cut, and my hair might be a little bit too short. Like if I were to go this short, I feel like that'd be too short. I really just want to wear my hair down a lot more often, but I think that my haircut and my hair color right now is not making me want to have my hair down. And it's also really hard to like style and to upkeep long hair. And my hair is kind of going past down my boob area. I love a good medium length hair, but we'll see how it goes and I will talk to you later.
Nice and clean. It's so expensive, we say.
But yeah, I think I might keep it for the shoot in LA that's coming up soon. I have the en route shoot for my second collection end of March, and then I have Philippines mid of April, Brazil mid of May. So I'm coming out of hibernation, but we are heading to the gym for a lower body workout. Lower body days I do twice a week, and then Pilates sometimes 2 times, sometimes 1 time. And then a cardio upper body day. So let's go.
You love me unconditionally. Say you never leave me, no matter what. I have a confession.
so many lies, ain't none good, it's all bad. And I just can't confess it's been going on so long. 'Cause I've been doing you so wrong, and I want you to know that. Every time I was in LA, I was with my ex-girlfriend. Every time you called, I told you, baby, I'm working. I was
They wonder why you changed my life. You made things right. Stood by my side like a lullaby. You soothed my mind. You held me smile. Open my eyes. Loving your eyes. Loving your eyes.
Today we are heading to Pilates with my friend Alice. I actually signed up for their membership, so it's been my second month going. So far I've been loving it. I feel like it does a really good job in helping my glutes stay plump and kind of toning it a bit more than just like heavy weightlifting. I don't know if it's like a placebo effect, but I think that I like the combination of doing weightlifting and Pilates because it's like a good balance of both. But now we are heading to pick up Alice, and then I will bring you along for matcha and our workout.
I know that you're drunk. Yeah. Tell me what you want after this club. You know you're nasty. Don't Uber right at my house, try to taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding. I'm picky with my women, I'm deciding. Call me to your crib and I'm sliding. I'm on first things first, let me get that introduction. We on the long road to self-destruction. Do something in love, you wanna tell me nothing. Let me get this clear, 'cause I had no idea. Let's get some love, let's get know you. Let's get some love, and let's party First things first, let me get that introduction. We on a long road to self-destruction.